All right. Let's go ahead and get into this Married to Medicine, episode 4. Let's get into it. All right, so it starts back at Heavenly's home. You know, the big blowout from the last episode. Heavenly is pissed, and so of course she's taking aim at Mariah over Mariah saying that Damon is out here cheating with people, okay, because we don't know if it's men, women, we don't know. All right, so they go back and forth of who got receipts, and Mariah says she got the invoices on Damon. So Heavenly goes on to say that Mariah's mom is dirty and ugly. Mariah said that Heavenly has a nasty house. She go clean this nasty house. Child, I was too through. Okay, they was going back and forth. I love the banter, okay, because it seemed very real, very organic. You know, this is definitely not a scripted show. All right, so Mariah leaves Heavenly's house. You know, Quad, she was in Heavenly's house rearranging her eyelash. So, you know, she and Simone, they go in, they have like a little talk, little one-on-one, which I thought was cool. You know, and then Jackie pulls up. Jackie comes in, she sits by Quad and she's talking to them, and then everybody else takes the seat. I'm like, they old nosy asses. Okay, so Simone, she's giving Quad a lot of pushback. And, you know, Quad is just, you know, trying to tell her, hey, you know, I got a lot going on. I'm not trying to block you guys out, but I need to feel like, you know, this is a loving sisterly environment. And, you know, Simone is just really not here for Quad. You know, and I think Simone is mad, it seems, because Simone, you put your business out in the streets because you and your husband were having marital issues, and just because Quad is keeping, you know, some of the things going on in her marriage to herself, you are having problems with that. Now, you chose to air your business out with Cecil. Okay? All right? So Quad, she started explaining things isn't good, and it just seems like Simone is badgering her. It seems like Toya, Heavenly, she's being badgered pretty much by everybody except for Simone and Jackie. Okay, and you know what? Say what you want to say about Mariah, but that girl can dress. Okay, she looks pulled together every time we see her. You know, her wardrobe is definitely on point. I love the way she dresses. Okay, anyway, so, you know, Toya is still in her feelings about Contessa not showing up to the party, which I just find so idiotic. Contessa has a whole other set of problems, and Toya is sitting up here talking about a damn party. All right, now moving on. Dr. K and Dr. Heavenly. Okay, so she went to see her therapist, Dr. K. All right, now he is easy on the eyes, okay? But he's in Atlanta, so we don't know what his get down is, okay? But Heavenly, she kind of opens up to him about her sister and her mom. This is the first time we pretty much are hearing about these people. But she said that her mom made her feel different from her sister. So she made difference between she and her sister. And Heavenly admitted that pretty much she's at odds with Mariah because Mariah reminds her of her sister. And Heavenly and her sister do not get along. Apparently, Heavenly's sister just is jealous of Heavenly's success. Being a doctor, being on the TV show, you know. So Heavenly pretty much feels rejected. She said that her mom never told her that she loved her or anything like that. So, I mean, that's traumatic, especially to a child. So, I can, you know, it kind of gave me a better view of Heavenly and why she acts the way she acts. But Dr. K, he recommended that Heavenly go back to Miami. You know, she kind of left that life when she was younger. I guess she moved to Atlanta and, you know, kind of took off with her career. And she's never looked back. You know, so she's trying to figure out what she should do. I'm thinking like, girl, you really don't have a storyline. You need to go ahead and take them cameras on down there to Miami, okay? So we can see where you come from, okay? Because First 48, they stay in the pork and beans section of Miami. So we need to find out where you from, okay? All right, so Jackie, she has a fitness competition, which I thought was really, really cute. I love that idea, being in shape, black women, black men coming together, you know, and having fun. And of course, Jackie, she paired up everyone into teams who pretty much have beef with each other. You know, Mariah and Heavenly, Contessa and Toya, Quad and Simone. Okay, now before everything got started, Contessa, she pulled Toya to the side. First, let me say, when Contessa came into the, you know, the little venue, when she spotted Toya, she came up and she gave Toya a big kiss, which I thought was really nice. And the look on Toya's face was just like, bitch, get your hands off of me. Toya, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Okay? So, you know, Contessa is coming in. She's coming in with love. And she's trying to move on, you know? And so, but anyway, she pulls Toya to the side. She apologizes. And that wasn't good enough for Toya. Toya is still in her feelings. And it's crazy, you know? So, Mariah, she definitely didn't want to be nowhere near Heavenly. You can read it all over her face, okay? And, a side note, Curtis is so damn happy to be back in Dr. Jackie's good graces, honey. He is happy as hell. Okay, they both were showing a lot of PDA this episode, which is great. I mean, I'm down for anybody who can, you know, get their lives back together. You know, somebody done cheated and had some type of affair. You know, if you can get back to the way things were, that's good. But you cheat again, you out. Okay, all right. So the competition is over. It was actually really, it looks really fun, you know. So Heavenly and Mariah, they won. Okay, and so after everything was kind of over with, Contessa, she met up with Toya at the restaurant. All right, so Toya, she brings up the whole debt party last year, and if you remember, that's when Contessa, she spoke nothing but pure 100% facts. Okay. And you know, Contessa was basically saying, okay, so we're here to basically celebrate you getting out of debt and then spending more money to get right back in debt. You know, facts, total facts. Okay. Now look here. I really can't front, because last season I really didn't see it for Contessa. I was wondering, why in the hell is this woman on this show? I mean, she brings nothing to the show. She's boring. You know, but I stand corrected. Actually, Contessa is growing on me. She really, really is. I'm really coming to find out that, you know, she is a very educated. She's very she's a logical thinker, and I love that. But you know, because last season, the whole situation with Donnell Jones' mom, Renee, and she was being just an asshole to Dr. Contessa, and Contessa was still trying to deal with her, and I was just like, if you don't put this whore out of your house, Contessa, why are you letting this lady talk to you like this? You know, so that was mainly the reason why I didn't see it for Contessa, but she cool now. Okay, so anyway, Contessa, she tells Toya that, you know, I think you're making something out of nothing. Like, you're making nothing out of something. Okay, how about that? All right, and she is. Let's face it, you guys. Toya doesn't have a storyline. Okay, if she didn't get into it with someone on this show, what else would she have? We've already heard about her and Eugene's debt problems. So what else is there? So Toya, she gets mad because Contessa is like, look, girl, I got bigger and better things going on. Okay, so Contessa is like, okay, let me go ahead and order some food. So the waiter comes to the table. Contessa is making her little salmon order, honey. She's getting her risotto order together, you know. And Toya is pissed, absolutely pissed. And she's waiting, and she's just like, you know, I think, you know, girl, I'm so tired of Toya. I'm so tired of her. I can't stand that whore. Look, girl, you are not important. This woman got so much going on. You know what I mean? Contessa is about to have a mastectomy. Her dad has cancer. She has children and a husband. And she works. So she has a lot going on. And she is not here for, you know, You trying to pick apart why she didn't come to this party, why you say this stuff last year. Girl, move on. Move on. So anyway, Contessa, just kind of walks away. She walks away from the table. And Toya is like, bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Girl, grow the fuck up. Okay? Contessa comes back. Okay, I guess that's the Kansas City, Okay? Contessa comes back to the table. And she lets Toya know, on your best day, you could never check me. Okay, so Toya then she gets up and she leaves. Okay, she leaves Contessa at the table. I guess Contessa probably kind of figured out, okay, I did make this damn order. All right, this good old salmon meal is coming. Let me go ahead and stay and eat my meal. All right, and so Contessa had another mojito. Okay, look. Contessa is so unbothered. You can tell by the look on her face. She is so unbothered, okay? This woman she has life going on. And the last thing that she cares about is what Toya is talking about, okay? All right. So with that being said, until next time, I'm out.